Hello folks, welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. Tonight we're playing our other poll winner, That Damn Cat, by Commodore. I was gonna say this is a more recent ZZT game, but good lord, this game is 10 years old already. Which is still pretty recent for ZZT games. This is probably going to be a short one. Unlike Frost, this one's got pretty much no dialogue because it's all about just a regular old cat that does regular old cat things. Our special guest tonight is Robin, my roommate's cat, who is currently lying on the bed near me, who looks very bored. I already fed him, so he'll be quiet. He's just got his eyes closed. Alright, well, let's see what this ZZT cat does. And brace yourself for the title screen, although you've probably all seen it on Twitter by now. And there we go. So the title screen on this one was made with a tool. This was not hand-drawn. It's a conversion program called ZBitmap that'll take a picture and do its best to turn it into a ZZT board without using any objects. So it produces some really distinct visuals. You can always tell when it's been used, even if it's not something like overly detailed like this cat's face. And this is also a photo of Commodore's own cat. That damn cat. The Mirror Image Game, 2009 by Commodore, in memory of Nick II, his own cat. So let's get right into this. It's been 2 days since your owner left. She went out the back door and hasn't come back. She usually leaves more food. Something must be wrong. It's time to find food. Or your owner. Whatever. Good luck. This is a very accurate cat simulator. I like the weird visuals of this room too. And so this game uses a very creative sort of engine. The player is always going to be trapped in a little corner here, and objects are going to check where that player is and draw the cat on the screen where the cat needs to be. So it's kind of like an LCD game, basically. So here's our cat. Our cat can move around like this. And by shooting, you can investigate things. Front door is open, but your owner left out the back door when she disappeared. Watch some TV. As cats always do. How can people watch this stuff? And you get a lot of interesting art, and it's definitely a challenge with how everything gets positioned, because these cat sprites, as I guess you'd call them, are pretty big. And they also have to have a black background, so everything's kind of in a void. You can jump up on the table. You can smell the flower. Smells nice. You can do the cat thing, knock that face right to the ground. Look at that. And we can investigate the remains. Pick up a key. It's a bowl of fruit, but it's wax fruit. I like this little hanging chandelier. And actually the picture frame is more interesting than the picture to me. It's just a lot of fun art. This kitchen here. Already eaten everything in the icebox. Back door is locked for some reason. If only this was a proper house with a sliding glass door, then you could watch the birds back there. Does our key work? Our key does not work. Now we get the really good stair climbing sprite. Let that cat go. Alright, this one's definitely the best sprite though. Just hiding under the bed. Under the bed is your favorite place to hide. Lots of dust bunnies. My bed does not have dust bunnies under it, but Robin will frequently hide underneath it. There's the cat on the bed. This is Robin right now. Need to take a picture and post it on Twitter with the same energy. Hang on. Bathroom door is locked. But that's what our little key is for. Hello. Scary bathtubs. Oh, that dripping water animation. And this cat peering into a toilet sprite. There's a lot of detail for something that's unable to be made out of anything other than red normals. Alright, so we drank out of the toilet and we found another key, so good job to this cat. Oh no, I have my mic muted. We try our little key, or our big key, and out the door we go. And I guess it's not entirely a void, because there's still some room for backgrounds. It all depends on where this cat needs to go. Can you check out these bushes at all? Nope. So there's a sprinkler. A bolted shed. And a faucet to play with. And that destroyed the beehive. Good job, cat. So now we can climb the tree with this really good cat climbing sprite. I love this game's graphics. It has to have such a distinct style, but he really makes it work. Now we can get into the shed through the roof. Alright, there's a rat. We can get some food. So we actually get to chase it around somewhat. There we go, we got him. But wait, this isn't food. It's some sort of electric rat. Which has opened up a secret basement. And again, there's just a lot of detail with this background art. Just cobwebs and shovels and tools and all sorts of random stuff. Now we can go into this weird underground lair beneath the shed. Oh yeah, some paint cans there too. So now it gets a little weird. Pick up some fuses. Check out some very strange electrical equipment. Funny looking machines. Electric. It's a plan of some sort. Can't quite understand it, but it appears to indicate some very deadly consequences for not doing things properly. Apparently careful observation is the key. Where'd the cat go? Oh no, we found a bug. Oh no! Oh dear. The game is not liking this. Well, I guess we have multiple cats. Alright, so here's the teleporter. And a fuse box. Let's not do anything just yet. Oh, there's not really any hints there. Let's try the red fuse. Okay, well now both lights are blinking red, but gotta risk it for the biscuit. Who knows what sort of contraption this thing is? Certainly not a cat. Let's try it out. And your atoms are scattered to the far reaches of the universe. The stellar space cat will permeate all things until the end of time. So, mind how you position those fuses. This is a very good cat. Let's not get destroyed in outer space this time. Let's try. Maybe it's a bad idea. You're a cat. Let's try the blue fuse. Only got one green light. Okay, 2 green lights. That sounds promising. Okay, now we're on a spaceship. My god, it's full of stars. There's some weird alien language. Some very mysterious looking readouts. You can sit in the captain's chair. Engage. If you're under the captain's chair, there's a button behind some glass. Let's smash it. Oh no, we can't smash it. Our poor paw. You're not a scientist, but these displays seem to indicate that the main power is down and reserve batteries are powering the vital systems. Yeah, the art on this board especially is just really good. Let's try going down the ladder, I guess it is. There's a hammer on the floor. Looks pretty sturdy. Let's take that sturdy hammer. When no one is looking, you snatch the hammer and put it in your fur. That is a reference to Edible Vomit, where you play as Freddy the Ferret, who also picks up a hammer, and it says that snatch the hammer and put it in your fur line. It's a classic homage. Let's see, 2 switches here. One's labeled with a door, the other has a light that's off. Press the door button, press the unlighted button. Pressing buttons is stupid. Let's look around first before we get vaporized again. Okay. There's not much else to explore here. Let's press some buttons. Like, look at how good that art is, and it's just a blob of red. But it conveys so much. Alright, Switchmaster. Go. There we go. Look at that. Now we got some power going. And a green button. Alright, things are happening now. Let's use that hammer. Red lights begin to flash and a voice starts counting down. So I guess we hit the self-destruct. Fortunately, we already activated everything. Board the escape pod and get out of here. The instruction panel for the escape pod says there needs to be an emergency and the engines need to be off before the pod will activate. So that was all a trick. We need to go very fast and shut that engine off. It's not that one. What was the engine? Okay. Escape pod powers up. Yeah, it's like the only way to really do a timer that's gonna persist between boards properly. And now let's launch. Yow! Blast off to an uncharted alien planet. Let's see the smoking wreckage of our escape pod. Travel off into the distance. And into some strange new location. There's a lot of paths here. It's a little elevator. 2 exits here, one on top. Another elevator. More weird buildings. It's a lever. Okay, that opened a hatch. And there's a DOS prompt. Oh no, we just got destroyed by an alien cat. So let's not go that way. Let's pick up this grenade instead. That's a lot of volcanoes. Alright. We're gonna ruin this other cat's day. Throw in the grenade. Oh dear. Well, cat defeated. I'm pretty sure you can get yourself killed if you run too fast and don't wait for the explosion. Yeah, Out of This World / Another World definitely has this kind of motif to it. Okay, now we can hit a button. Oh! I didn't realize that's what I was going to do, but that patrolling cat down there has just been vaporized, so good job, us. So that was a lot of combinations. Let's not get ourselves killed just yet. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Oh, right. Gotta pay attention to the background details here. So, club, spade, club, spade, spade. That opens the other door. And there's no alien down here to shoot us. Uh-oh. Door closes behind you. There's no turning back. You pick up your laser pistol and prepare to meet your destiny. And this is a cat with a gun. It's WizCat. You know, used to think the stories of WizCat were just something mothers told their litters to scare them. But here, the master conjurer cat stands before you, and he looks mad. So we get to have an actual fight in this style, and you get to watch as the bullets in the lower corner get represented by the purple laser shots. Anyway, though, we need to start shooting at this wizard. Okay, that's what happens when you get hit. This is a surprisingly good shootout. Other than taking a lot of hits. Oh dear, he's gotten angry now. This cat is slain. And now we're fighting a dragon. A dragon! Behind it, in a cage, is your owner. This is the final test. Some more just beautiful sprite work. Oh, I got a rhythm here. Or it did. The dragon is slain. Also, yeah, it's just shortening the distance is all it takes to make it a lot scarier. Cool again. The end. Cat, that damn cat by Commodore. Thanks for playing. You saved your owner, and you got fed, all in a day's work for a cat. So that's all there is to it. It's unfortunately a very short game, but it's quite possibly like the cutest thing ever made in ZZT. There's not much else to say here. It's A very fun little game, very short, quick to play through. Commodore made a bunch of ZZT games, and I've written about a bunch of them by this point because they're all extremely good. And he kind of showed up late enough that he never got all the attention that he probably should have gotten. So if you're ever looking for some good ZZT games to play, absolutely check out the stuff that Commodore did, because he made a lot of things work in ZZT that I don't think people would have thought would have ever worked out. So hopefully 26 minutes counts for this Twitch affiliate thing that I'm shooting for here. But that's all we're going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be doing 2 streams again next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to run fresh polls or just play the second place winners. Probably I will cheat and look at those second place winners and decide from there. But thank you all for showing up again, and I'll see you in under a week. Good lord. Thanks for watching. See ya.